the leadership ability, and the determination, which is important, to stop the abuse of our taxpayer money. So a little bit about myself, in case you don't know. I'm an engineer, as you've heard. I went to Iowa State University with Dave, he's also an engineer. And my first job out of school was at Northern Illinois Gas. I designed underground natural gas pipeline systems. I learned that I loved construction while I was at that job, so I left and I went and I worked as a project manager for a general contractor. Eventually, I started and owned my own construction management business. And I worked for architects and engineers in the field as a construction supervisor. So I know construction. I know contracting. I know project management. I know how to manage people, a lot of people, and I know how to run a small business. And I intend to use my business knowledge and my technical skills to streamline county services and attract and keep business in Pima County, because that's what we need. I'm also a Navy combat veteran. I was deployed to Iraq in 2006. As a reservist, I was a reservist, and then I supervised the reconstruction of a hostile working airfield when I was out there. I worked in a construction battalion. The Navy called us the Seabees. And as a Seabee, we would travel from job to job in under hostile conditions. And we didn't have any intelligence to tell us where the bad guys were. So as a result, we lost 3 of our own, and it motivated me to get out of engineering and go into intelligence, with the thought of returning back to my battalion as an intelligence inmate. Well, that didn't work out quite that way, but in a few years I was promoted to Navy Chief of Intelligence, and I also began working as a civilian intelligence analyst in the Department of Defense. There's where I learned about terrorism and the threats facing our nation. And I'm telling you all of this because I think it is important for you to know that that is where I learned how to lead. I learned how to lead and make the difficult and unpopular, sometimes, decisions that had to be made. Not unlike the tough decisions that I do anticipate being supervisor. And I intend to bring my proven leadership skills and my situational awareness to ensure our security for us who live so close to the border. So in addition to my skills and my motivation to restore our county, I actually do have a plan. I believe our increasing taxes, our inability to provide our services, and our dismal economy can be addressed with 3 very straightforward and simple solutions. The first one, stop the irresponsible and special interest spending and prioritize that money that we are wasting on simply on our core county services for the county. Second one, create a low tax and low debt environment. That means providing services through a streamlined, cut line by line budget. Not by pummeling the little guy and increasing our taxes and selling bonds to provide services. And 3, enact pro-business policy to attract business and keep it here to expand our tax base. They're very straightforward. It's almost comical how simple it is, honestly. But I am pretty sure this majority board of supervisors would have no interest in my solutions. In fact, besides our crumbling roads, I often wonder if they realize there's any problem at all. And then it dawned on me. They don't realize there's a problem because they are the problem. I believe county government's job is not to pick and choose business winners. It needs to stick to its own job, which is to create a climate in which businesses can thrive. How do they do that? Spend our tax money wisely, fix our roads, lower our taxes, and create and streamline county procedures so business startups are easier. And then for crying out loud, have a welcoming attitude to people that want to come to our county to start a business. Then get out of the way, please, and let private enterprise do its job. It's that simple. These are basic, fiscally sound principles which I will apply if I'm elected supervisor.